Hey Busters, welcome back to another Digimon Card Game video. So, today we'll be opening up the right half of my box of Nick's Adventure, the 7th set for the Digimon Card Game. For those who haven't seen my video, or our opening video of the left half, and you don't want to be spoiled off, just skip ahead by about like a minute. But yeah, so for my left half, these were the pulls, I guess in terms of, rare and above. We managed to get a Katsuchimon, the ultimate form for the new Vital Brace, Pulsemon, Dorugramon, I think this is technically like the alternate evolution line for Dorumon, and when he doesn't become Alphamon, I guess, and Herakru Kabuterimon promo, so promo 55. So yeah, really quite happy about that. And for those wondering, I guess hopefully we'll pull another one. But yeah, the promos here are they just take up a rare slot, and they do have the new textured foiling. So, but yeah. And in a box, as always, you're guaranteed, I think, 3 or 4 super rares, 1 parallel art or secret rare, and this time, for reasons unknown, they just threw in 8 promo cards in here, which eat up a slot. And generally, from what I've seen on Twitter, every box is guaranteed 2. Not guaranteed because, Bandai never put, and Cardist never puts out the actual rates. They don't explicitly say guaranteed on the box or anything. So, but it seems to be uniform in that way. But yeah, so really happy about that. So hopefully, what I'm really hoping to get is Kaiser Greymon and Susanomon and Lucemon. So, and for the promo, War Greymon. But yeah, and I'm just gonna cut these just off screen because I always babble on too long. Alright, got them all cut out and just garbage over there. So let's get started. But yeah, with how long I take just to do with these, I figured just saving a bit of time cutting might be a bit good. So our first pack, or from the right side, hopefully we get something good, Busters. So yeah, I mean, I already went over like most of the effects, so I'm just gonna quickly skim over them when I do this time, because I did it on the left box. I don't really want these videos to get too long, but yeah. Lopmon, level 5, really good. It's got the effect of on your turn, when your player attacks you, so when they attack not your Digimon but attack you and security, if you have 3 or more security, this Digimon becomes active. So it's a really cool like activates, because it goes good with the new Bulkmon, which gives you yellow blocker when you have 3 or more. So that's really cool. And also just in general, like if you have it, if you have 3 or more memory, it just protects your resting Digimon. Although technically, no, it doesn't. If you have a resting Digimon and they attack it, this doesn't affect it. So, still, it prevents you from losing memory, security at least. Orochimon, 838. It's got the effect of when you discard this card from your hand, draw 1. Specifically, I'm sorry, when you discard this card from your hand through an effect, card effect, your own card effect specifically, so not opponent's Dan Devimon or anything, you get to draw 1. And also, when you attack once per turn, you may discard 1 card to gain 1 memory. So, yeah, Purple has been running a lot of these. So, I've noticed the new popular Purple deck don't actually run too much super rares. So, you can build a pretty good Purple deck just running these. Tuskmon, unfortunately, it's a rather lackluster card. 4/5 with effective. When you evolve into this, during this turn, 1 Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. So it's a 2 cost 7,000. 4 drop is not terrible, but we do have 3 cost dropper. So, sorry, Tuskmon fans. Ooh, Chakmon. I think his name was. I don't know what his name was in the West. I don't think it was Chakmon. Might have been. This is just the normal Spirit evolution. So the new ones all have a slightly better version than the Agunimon and Wolfmon, or I think Lobomon in the West. It does have the general effect of you may evolve this, and you may evolve into this by using one of your blue tamers as a substitute for a level 3 Digimon. And it's also got the new effect of, upon evolution, discard 1 evolution source from 1 opponent, starting from the bottom. So that's pretty cool. That's a common. Ooh, Eosmon. Uncommon is Eosmon. Really, look at that. It really shows just how big Eosmon is with things, but really happy about this, because going with my Eosmon deck, it's always good to have a level 6. Is a 12/3/3 from a white or green, 11,000 DP with the effect of, on your turn, all your other Aosmons all gain 1000 DP. So it boosts your normal 6,000 if I recall to a 7,000 or 5 to 6. I can't quite remember. I think it's Aosmons are 6,000. I'll have to double check that, but still that boost is pretty good. And of course, but just remember it's all other, so this Aosmon itself does not get any. But it's got a pretty decent effect of when it's destroyed, you may play an Aosmon that's level 5 or lower from your hand onto the field, cost free. So it's pretty much attack. If you somehow lose it through a security check or they just destroy it, boom, drop another one. So this is pretty good. While the other last set, the super rare had a destruction effect, and I think all it had was it had a destruction effect and a security attack +1 effect for each evolution origin it had. This one's still pretty good, you know. So and our rare is super rare. Susanna, nope, Betamon. Ooh, Betamon, old school. So this Betamon is really good actually. So people were kind of like, wait, Betamon. This might be our first Betamon actually, because I think the other one was Modi Betamon, like a Betamon lookalike. So Betamon fans should be pretty happy. It's got a really good effect. It's a 3/02, and that's why it's rare. It's got a effect of on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there, add a level 4 green Digimon, or a green Tamer card to your hand. Then return the rest under your deck in any order. So it's a green Searcher card, so pretty good. And our memory is player 1. Yes. Actually, I'm just gonna move these over here, so just over there. But yeah, it's a pretty good Searcher card. It's similar to Palmon, I think, from set 1. I think Palmon might have been open 4, if I recall. But she was also rare, and yeah, so pretty much the same. But this one, I think Palmon opens more, but this one just opens 4, possibly 5. I think 4, but Betamon here opens less, but you get to actually add a Tamer from that too. So this is really good for the new Green Tamer hybrid decks. Next, we got Brave Metal, black option card of, I think it was pretty cool. It's a 5 option card. Destroy one opponent Digimon that costs 6 or with a play cost of 6 or less. However, if you have an X-Kotai or an X-Antibody Digimon that has 5 or more evolution origins underneath it, instead you may destroy a non-X-Antibody opponent Digimon. So that's really cool. So it's a 5-cost destruction card. If you run this in a normal black deck, you can destroy something that costs 6 or less. So in other words, you're looking at pretty much only level 4s or under, with the occasional level 5s that are just vanilla 5s. However, if you're running an X-Antibody deck, specifically the Dorugomon line, with Alphamon mixed into it, because their effect is their gimmick is just having more and more evolution origins. If you got 5 or more evolutions under one of your X-Antibodies, and instead destroy one opponent Digimon that has no X-Antibodies. So in other words, all decks destroy any Digimon other than pretty much black Digimon, except for I think the new, what is it, Metal Mamemon, Tyranno Mamemon, just outside a few outlier cards. Ooh, Chuckmon again, quick, sweet, don't have to explain something really quickly. Next we got Schwartz Rissaris, so we got this before. It's 6 option card. It's pretty much destroy one opponent level 5 or lower Digimon for every hybrid type and purple. No, for every Tamer and hybrid type you have, destroy one opponent level 5 or under. Security of adding it to your hand. Decent card, probably not worth running unless you run a specific purple hybrid deck. Feelmon. I wonder what it's Feelmon. Maybe it's like Feral or Feel. I'm not quite sure what the English that is, but this is the new Digimon from, well, not new, but the Re-Arise app game Digimon. So it's 5/2/4 level 4 with a Digiburst 2 of one opponent Digimon gets security -2 until the end of turn. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. I do know this evolution line kind of runs on using Digiburst as well as destroying stuff under it, so... Oh, sorry guys, I think cars come in here, it's a bit noisy, but... Uncommon. Ooh, really nice art for this was... What's it? Avenge Kidmon. So we got another 3 Musketeers already, right? Oh, actually, interesting. Even though it's Kidmon, it doesn't have 3 Musketeers. Kanzentai Yuidis Ryujin. So dragon humanoid. Dragonoid type. Interesting. It's not... I mean, Kidmon was, so maybe that's why it's called Avenge. He got kicked out or something. I don't really know the lore. It's 12-3-11 with the effect of... when you play this card from your hand for its 12 cost, minus one play cost for every option card in you and your opponent's trash. So in other words, you got 3, opponents got 3, minus 6 turns into a 6 play. That's not bad. Opponents generally have at least 1 or 2 option cards near mid game. So, and then more so if you play. So this is really good, especially in 3 Musketeer deck. You know, you're running tons yourself. So. And it's got the effect of on play. So return from your trash. Return from both players' trash. Any Digimon cards with 3 Musketeer or option cards back to each other's respective decks. Underneath the bottom, and then if you return, if there are 7 or more cards returned through this way, destroy one opponent Digimon. Destroy one wait, no, is it this opponent? Yes, destroy one opponent 3 Musketeer Digimon or an opponent Digimon with 8,000 or less DP. So in other words, you may drop this on play and then check both players' trash and count how many options there are, minus 1 cost for each option there is, and then return all those options plus any 3 Digimons with 3 Musketeers, Sanjushi, special feature back to your decks, and then if 7 or more were returned this way, destroy an opponent 3 Musketeer or a DP of 8,000 or less opponent Digimon. So that's pretty good. It buffs 3 Musketeer. Interesting. Like in this set, they're buffing. Well, they're not buffing, but they're giving a bit more support for, I guess, the themes they were going for in the previous set. So I wonder if this is something they're going for. Super rare, uncommon, blah 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 is. Oh, nice. I actually really like this card. It's actually really strong, but I think it's a really balanced card. So here we have Evolution Ancient, rare. So it's a 0 option card with the effect of, what is it? It's a white option card. So in order to play this, you need a white Tamer or a white Digimon, or a white baby, but you don't. That's white baby, white Digitama. But the thing is, it has got these written clause here in that if you have a hybrid type on the field, you may ignore the color restriction. And then it's got the effect of main. One of your level 4 Digimon may evolve into the same colored. It may evolve into a same colored Digimon with Jutoshi or 10 Ancient Warriors from your hand, ignoring the evolution. Wait. Yes. Yeah. You may just skip the level requirements and just pay the evolution cost, and with the security of add this card to your hand. So in other words, it's you have a level 4. You play this. If you have a hybrid type, you may play this. Then you may evolve one of your Digimon into a, pretty much Jutoshi is a level 6, an ancient, ancient Greymon, ancient Garurumon, ancient all these. The level 6 ancient card, just by playing its cost. In other words, it lets you bypass level 5 and quickly into that. So that's a really good card. The reason being that even if you have a hybrid type, it doesn't say you have to evolve from that hybrid type. So you can just have a generic blocker there and boom, drop it off. Keep your hybrid type, and you have this. So I really like this card. Also, the art on this is I love the art on this. Good job, Shin Sasaki. Like, look at that art. Like, you got Gunima, and then it's got all the ancients there, all 10 ancient warriors that worked together to defeat Luchamon. Like, on one hand, they're really cool. On the other hand, if you look at some of the design, you're like, I mean, you got an ancient Troymon, it's just a giant wooden horse. That's pretty cool. I think, like, one of these designs, was it? Possibly this one, maybe? Was the new design? I feel like, oh, no, it was the hybrid type, sorry. Hybrid types. Not hybrid types, the beast and human spirits. They didn't really design one for one of them, I can't remember, but yeah. Option card, Giga Storm, not Giga Storm. So it wasn't a typo. It is Giga Storm. 7 cost option, great for 3 Musketeers deck, or red ones at least, if they want to run red. Pretty good effect of destroy 2 opponent Digimon with 8,000 DP or less with a security effect of activating. So really good. I'd say this is kind of like a trade-off between what is it? Mega Blaster, Megalo Blaster. Can't remember. I think the West was Atomic Blaster. Megalo Growlmon. Metal Growlmon in the West? Megalo Growlmon. Growlmon's third, Kyukyukutai, the ultimate stage. That one is 5 cost, destroyed opponent Digimon equaling to 8,000 DP. So, but for 2 more, you can destroy 2. So this ensures at least 2 level 5. So that's pretty good. Gigasmon, the Rock Spirit, Beast Rock Spirit, 636. Unlike the other ones, people were complaining like, how come he gets such a expensive cost? The other ones generally say you can get like a evolution cost decrease. He doesn't because he gets blocker. So, but yeah, you may evolve this from one of your black tamers by using them as a full black level 3 and evolve into this, and you gain blocker. So I kind of understand why they. Yeah, honestly, I think they should. It's still balanced if they give you the minus reduction evolution cost, even if he had blocker. But I guess the cool thing is it got blocker, but you can still attack with it. So, ooh, Eismon Scatter Mode. So I think I went over in the left side, but it's really good card to combine with Scan Mode. It's a 4/2/4 with the effect of when it's destroyed, draw 3, then discard 2. Just synergizes really well with purple. So just running it in purple decks is really great. Really good, especially with a Scan Mode. So, ooh, a new Garmon. Ooh, is that Toriumon? I think the corrupted Darkness Spirit, maybe. So 6316. So yeah, I think all the other ones kind of had this. I think, right? Yeah. So that's why the blocker one, it didn't have this. So, but yeah, it's got the effect of if you evolve into this from a blue level tamer, you may actually just evolve it for a cost of 2 instead. With the effect of when you evolve into this, if this Digimon has a hybrid type as its evolution source or a Koji, while it has that, this Digimon gains jamming for the turn. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. I mean, definitely these new ones are better than the old Beast Spirits because they do have evolution effects. So Daibengimon. So this is a hybrid of somehow Korikakumon and Chakumon. Korikakumon? No, Brizamon. 737. It's got the effect of when you evolve into this, draw 1 for every opponent Digimon that has no evolution source. And then on your opponent's turn, while this Digimon has a hybrid evolution source underneath, during this turn, all opponent level 3s cannot attack. So blue stall card. That's pretty good. And a rare, super rare is Ancient Sphinxmon. So that's ancient. So all the ancient 6-1s, level 6 ancient. And this is right here, Jutoshi. So it's a 13/5/13. This one, if I recall, had an interesting effect. Let's see, Shinkaji, as always. Oh, okay, so as always, all the ancients have the same destruction when destroyed effect. When they're destroyed, you may play from your hand a hybrid type that's level 4 or under, cost free onto the field of the same color. So this one's purple, so you may play a level 4 purple hybrid type onto the field, cost free. And this one's got the upon evolution effect of destroy one of your Digimon with 10 warriors or hybrid type, special feature hybrid type. And if you do so, destroy 1 opponent Digimon that is equal to or lower than the level of the Digimon that you destroy. So in other words, pretty much it's a 5 cost destruction card. You evolve into it, you can destroy itself, and then you take something that's level 6 or lower with it, then use its destruction effect and just play something back out. So still pretty cool. I think that's one of the tricks for the new purple decks it's going for. And then because if you run Koji and Namon, not Koji, what's his brother's name? Sorry, I forgot his brother's name. Shoot, sorry guys, I forgot the brother's name, but his brother, the purple tamer, he's got a security effect of when he's destroyed, +1 memory, so 4 cost. Torikeramon, Triceramon, eating some grass. Pretty good. 627 vanilla. Not bad, not bad. Weak DP. Short, low evo cost. Usually, I would say good, but for green, that's eh. Toyagumon, vanilla 220. Pretty good. Another Agumon. Ghostmon. Okay, this is like a vanilla pack. 315,000. Oh, I do like the art with the Bakumons there. Shell, yeah, it's vanilla pack. Shellmon, nice. And our, wow, it is complete vanilla pack. So we got Kapurimon, a Digitama. I really like art. Ooh, wow, that's, oh wow. Well, I'm just gonna explain this out totally later. On your turn, while you have a tamer, this Digimon gains plus 1000 DP, so another way for DP. So that's pretty easy. In a hybrid type deck, you probably want to play this over the other ones because you're always gonna have a tamer out. So, wow. For a while, I thought that was just eyes, but actually it's the baby form coming out. I think that's metal. Yeah, I think that's Metal Greymon's helmet there because you got like the horn, this horn to stick out. So you got Metal Greymon horn, and what looks to be part of the arms. Andromon, so I think they're just like eating the metal part, so that's pretty good. And our rare, super rare is there a rare vanilla? It's probably like a tamer or something vanilla-y, I'm thinking. Oh, well, dang, that's unexpected. Yo, Busters, yes, we did it. Really happy about that. Nice. Sleeve this up in a cheap 100 yen Daiso sleeve. Kaiser Greymon, my boy. So yeah, I really love Kaiser Greymon. Love the design. And in this set specifically, Kaiser Greymon is the most expensive super rare, like double of the second one. So he's going for about like 700 yen. For those who are in the West, this is probably going to be, I don't know, it's weird though. I've seen online the West pricing is just crazy, but because everything else, like all the other super rares, are about like $1 or $2, and only this guy's like $7. I don't know why though. Like I love the Digimon itself. Overall, I think its effect isn't that good. I mean, it is good, but I think it's probably just really expensive due to the synergy with Ancient Greymon and Takuya. But yeah, so it's a 12 for 12, so it's got 4 Evo cost. However, upon evolution, it's got Shingeki or Blitz. So in other words, you can attack once you go over your memory budget. And the really good part about this, I guess, is on your turn once per turn, if this Digimon is blocked, when it's blocked, like so it's tapped, it's in rest mode, and it's blocked, its second effect actually lets you untap it. It becomes active, and you gain 1 memory for each hybrid type evolution origins you have. So in other words, if you went just the full route, hybrid type, yeah, Flameon is, so you get from your level 3, 4, 5, so you get plus 3 memory. So in other words, if you manage to evolve into it normally, pretty much 3, even if you got 1 memory, evolve into it, and you attack, if they block, it becomes active, and you just gain 3 memory, and it's still your turn. In other words, it's got the great effect of saying, you're not going to block me unless you got 2 blockers. So it's really happy about this, yeah. So, but yeah, it's got a really good effect of, you can block, but is it worth it? No, unless you got 2 blockers. And even then, if you block it once, I'm going to hit again. So it's pretty much only purple with retaliation would really block it, but everything, or purple or black, even black won't really be able to stop that. And I think the other reason it's really expensive is because of Takuya, the red tamer, which specifically says like you may grab any 5. I think it was 5. I could be wrong. I think it's 5. Yeah, it was 5. Grab any 5 hybrid types and put it underneath Takuya, then evolve Takuya into this. In other words, you pay 4, and if they block it, you gain 5 back. So, it's pretty much like a Gunimon, but except like an unblockable tamer attack. So that's really cool. And it's got can, so yeah, really happy about that. So next we got Dino Memory Boost again. It's a 3. It's got the main effect of rest of one opponent Digimon, then leave this in the battle area for later use of delay effect of +2 memory, and security of leave this in the battle area. Yeah, I prefer green memory boost for searching. Fuelmon again, Digiburst 2, form of security -2. Garmon again, with the, you can cost 3 to evolve from a level 3, 1 from a level 4, or 2 from a blue tamer. And when you evolve, and it evolve from a hybrid type or a tamer Koji, it gains jamming for the turn. Brachiomons, not bad, level 5 with 10,000 DP, 3 evo cost, vanilla. Pride memory boost. Ooh, so this is the Pride. Oh, look at that. The Pride, and they're saying, yo, you want to fight Nightmon? We're going to turn Dark Nightmon on you. So let's see, I think this would have a pretty good effect. It was, main effect is reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there, play a, ooh, wow. Play a black 4 or cost or lower Digimon from there, cost free, onto the field, and then discard the remaining cards, and then later, and then put this in your battle area for the delay of +2 memory and security of adding the memory, delay of +2 memory, and then security of leaving this in the battle area. So it's pretty good for a black searcher card. I mean, in terms of black, I'm trying to think of decks that would want to trash. I mean, the new Machine Dramon decks would definitely want to like trash cards, and then the memory is pretty good, but I think it might really be good for the new Skull Nightmon decks, because they do grab them from the trash, I think, or Dark Nightmon does too. And our rare is, ooh, what is it called? Arismon. I think this was from the new Arise. Yeah, he's from the new Arise game, so it might be Arisemon, but I like how it's got the Bakemon and I don't know what Digimon. So it's a 3/02. What's your effect? Let's see. On your turn, oh, so it's kind of like from set 4. When you discard this card as an evolution source to activate a Digiburst effect, return this to your hand. So yellow's got 2 now, I think. I could be wrong. Yellow might not have gotten one during set 4. I think, what was it? Black was Sunalizamon. Purple was Ghostmon. Palmon, I think, was the green one. Blue had something. Red had something. Yellow, I feel like yellow should have had something, so this might be their second one. So we got Chakmon again. Oh, interesting. I feel like this is our third Chakmon. So I think generally in a box you get like 2 of each commons, but sometimes you do run in like 1 common of one and 3 of the other ones. So Boutmon again. So, you know, it becomes active when you have 3 or more memory and they attack you. Thunder Laser, 1 cost if you have a hybrid type or attend warriors type Digimon. Rest 1 opponent Digimon. Add this to your hand, so good for the green hybrid types decks. So here's Eismon. So it's a 6/2/5 level 4 combined with a scan mode from before. It's got a great effect of when you discard this card from your hand from one of your own effects. If you have an Eismon scatter mode in the trash, boom, play this onto the field cost free. And then it's got the effect of it gets plus 2,000 DP for each scatter mode in your trash. In other words, guaranteed 1, so it's a 7,000 play for free. Oh. Ooh, what was that? Oh, we got our promo. So it's not War Greymon. I think it's Vikemon, but let's see. And then we got a new Vitramon. It's a 6/3/1/6 with the effect of 3 from a level 3, 1 from a level 4, 2 from a red tamer, and upon evolution, if this came from a hybrid type or a Takuya, destroy 1 opponent Digimon with 4,000 DP. So definitely better than the original Vitramon, which was just plus 3,000 DP, because it cost 3 to evolve. So, I mean, sure, it's a 9,000 attacker on your turn. However, I think just having the more evolution flexibility is worth the trade-off. And yep, Vikemon. So this is our promo, our second promo in the box. Look at that, so nice. Ooh, look at that. Oh wow! If you guys look here, like I thought if like depending on like how it hits the lighting, it looks like fireworks. I wonder how they do. I mean, not how they. I guess it's just like when the lighting reflects from it. That's really nice. So the promo, all these is the new secret rare foiling type. So like the picture itself is like a smooth gloss, and then these ones are kind of like a rough, what is it, textured style foiling. So this Vikemon, if I recall, is actually a pretty usable promo. It's 12 Forge 11. All of them have a evolution effect of while you have a tamer. So while you have a tamer, until the end of your opponent's next turn, 3 of your opponent Digimon with no evolution sources may not attack. So you pretty much like lock down 3 opponent Digimon from attacking next turn if they have, only opponent Digimon with no evolution sources. And it's also got the effect of when you attack once per turn, bounce 1 opponent Digimon with no evolution sources back to their hand. So that's really good. And I'm quite happy with this because the thing is, I never noticed this, but Vikemon and some weird Digimon like Grand Quagmon are actually free type. In other words, they're not vaccine data, so they do gain benefits from like XVmon and Stingmon from the the previous classic collection set. So that was pretty interesting. So I do want to kind of build like a free type deck. So next we got Fairymon, the generic level 4 spirit, so evolve from a yellow tamer. Gigastorm again, destroy 2 opponent Digimon with 8000 DP or less. Blue Hawaii Death. 2 cost. During this turn, one of your Digimon gains plus 3000 DP, and that Digimon may attack active opponent Digimon with no evolution sources. So you can attack even if they're active. And security of add this card to your hand. Bokomon, great card for hybrid types. 3 costs. When you play for 3 costs, open the 5 cards from your deck, and then from there add a hybrid type or a 10 warriors to your hand, and a tamer card, 1 each. So specifically, 1 Digimon, hybrid type or 10 warriors, and a tamer. So 1 tamer and 1 Digimon, 1 each, or one or the other if you haven't managed to pull both. And then return the remaining to the bottom of your deck in any order. And the best part of once per turn, when you evolve one of your tamers into a Digimon, plus 2 memory. In other words, free evo. Ooh, Rhino Kabuterimon. So this is like the staple card in the green hybrid decks because, sure, wow, really expensive. 938 level 5, but check it out. So it's got the what is it? Shinkamoto no. If you evolve this Digimon into when you evolve this Digimon and you have one of the evolution sources is a tamer with an evolution origin effect. So in other words, specifically if you evolve this from if you have a Junpei underneath, you may -2 forever evolving. In other words, it's a 1 cost 5 evo. And the best part is when you attack, if this Digimon has a hybrid type or a Junpei underneath as an evolution source, you may play a pretty much bug type or a 10 warriors card, evolve this into a bug, like, I'm not sure, Konchu, I'm guessing it's like a hard-shelled bug, I guess, what's the word I'm trying, pretty much bug, a bug type, hard-shelled bug type, or a 10 warriors for a cost of 3. In other words, you can evolve this into a Heracles Kabuterimon or Ancient Beetlemon, which you want, for just a cost of 3. And the best part is, if you have a Tentomon from X set, it's -1, it's cost of 2 for level 6. That's really good, so that's why it's really good. Ooh, next is Lopmon. Looking sad, because, he's going to be Cherubimon Fall Darkness mode. 302 with the effect of on your turn, once per turn, when you play a tamer card, +1 memory. Really love the lore on these art. He's kind of going. He's being called in by Lucimon, and there's Patamon and Salamon. I get Plotmon saying like, "Don't go." All right, down to our last 3. So we should get. If we're lucky, we'll get 1 more super rare. But we're still missing our secret. So come on, secret. Susanamon. Tortomon, great card for green. It's got the inherited effect of when you attack, you may return one green Digimon card, reveal it to your opponent, and then put it on the top of your deck. If you do so, plus 3000 DP. Gigasmon, evolve with blocker. King Waymon. We pulled one of these already, but still really cool. It's got the effect of when you attack, you may play one of your level 3 or Waymon underneath this card as a separate Digimon, which synergizes with the second part of when you play a Digimon, when you play an evolution source as a Digimon, as a separate Digimon, bounce one opponent level 4 back to their hand. Monochromon, level 4, 628. Ooh, that's pretty good. Really high DP, so good for aggro decks if they want to run green in it. Ooh, Stiphilmon. So this is the origin of 837 with the effect of when you evolve into this, when this Digimon has only one evolution source, in other words, you did this Philmon and you Digibursted everything, then you evolve into this. From your hand, you may play up to 2 yellow level 4 or lower Digimon underneath this as evolution sources in any order you'd like. Afterwards, for each one you put underneath, draw 1. Ooh, it's a refill card. That's really good. And it's got an inherited of... When this card is discarded to activate a Digiburst, one of your Digimon gains plus 1000... gains plus security attack plus 1. So, ooh, this is really good for... not Shine Greymon, but what's the other yellow Digiburst Digimon? Actually, there is none. The other one was the Vitromon, the Chaosmon card hand. So, interesting. Oh! Lopmon. And this is our secret rare. Or rather, I guess not secret rare, but we got the alternate art Lopmon. So, as you guys can see, it's got really nice foiling. Yeah, so that's one of the cool things, I think, in the Digimon set. Like, each alternate art, like, the foiling is unique. So, like, they kind of go with the background. So, you can see the moon. So, they got, like, the ripple effects for the moon. And then other cards, you know, they got, like, waves and stuff. So, it's really nice. Lopmon is our secret. So, I mean, I guess I'm running a purple deck. Now I really want the Terriermon one too. Oh, so that's the tree. So you can. So this is actually a tree branch it's on. So it's got like a little wave. So really nice. So just so you guys can see the two different versions, but they are the same card. So yeah. I think in terms of, I guess, value, currently I think because people do like Lopmon. I think this one was one of the medium range ones. I think it's selling for about 2,000, whereas there are some really bad ones like can't remember, like Betamon. Even though everyone loves Betamon, he's only like 700 or something. So definitely one of the better ones. Kaiser Greymon was like 5,000-6,000. So Kaiser Greymon parallel art is pretty much secret rare levels. Magna Garurumon is about 4,000. So he's not bad. He's not on the upper end, but the medium end, so pretty happy about that. So we got Brave Metal, Hackmon support. Interesting. For those who collect the NA, the set they've been showing off double diamond stuff, and because in NA for censorship they changed Sistermon Noir to CL. Instead of like a nun, they made it like blue and made it like a mouse. It's fine, cat, rabbit, mouse. So, but they've been censoring them, so anytime she's out, they change the art. So, I think they had all of these guys do it with the 2 art. So, but it's pretty much good support. When you attack once per turn, reveal the top cards from your top 5 cards from your deck. From there, add any Sistermons, Digimon with Sistermons in its name, all to your hand, and then put the remaining back into your deck. So it's really good, especially with this set. You got Awakened Sistermons. So, more cards to search for. Gotsumon, a 3/03 with the effect of when you play this. For 3 costs, you want to reveal 1 green Digimon from your hand, and then return it to the top of your deck. So in other words, it's good for Tortomon. It's combos with Tortomon or, you know, the Gacha systems. Eismon Scanmo, draw 3, discard 2 upon death. Oops, sorry guys. Our uncommon is Laihimon, 737. If you evolve into this card, and it has a tamer with a evolution origin effect as one of the sources, you may evolve for 2 less or 1, and it's got the loop effect of 1 is destroyed, and while this has a hybrid type underneath it, you may from your trash play a purple tamer card cost free. So in other words, the loop is kind of, you know, you have this, hit, dies, bring back the purple one, gain 1 memory, and then evolve again. It's just loop and loop. And we got Tomoki. So yeah, so if you guys didn't know, so here it's got the face, meaning it's got the inherited effect, and it doesn't have the security logo. That's why it's not a security effect, it's an inherited effect. 3 cost with these, and the security effect got moved up to here, which is play security check, play this card cost free, and upon play, discard 3 cards, the bottom 3 from one opponent Digimon's evolution source pile. And then when you attack once per turn, when you attack until the end of your opponent's next turn, one of your opponent Digimon with no evolution sources may not attack or block. So pretty much makes blockers, just throw down blockers useless. 3 packs left, and we're already nearing that 1 hour mark. Sorry, Busters. So we got Ultra Turbulence. Just gonna speak through it. We got minus 3000 DP. During this turn, one opponent Digimon and all their security gets minus 3000 DP. Add this card to your hand. Deadly Axemon. On play, reveal the top 5, and then from there, adding Nightmon, 2 cards with Nightmons to your hand. Well, Nightmon in their to your hand, and then return the bottom to your deck. And then any inherited is any Digimon with Nightmon or Baguramon in their name gets plus 2000 DP for this Digimon. Tidal Wave, 7 option card. It was what is it? Play any 2 Digimon from under one of your Digimon as separate Digimon. Cost free, of course. Security effect of activating his main, so really cool card. Lopmon, it was just a generic evolve from a level purple, level 3. Ooh, Doru Greymon. So it's a Greymon. 837 with the effect of Shinkanji. When you evolve into this, from your hand, a X antibody black Digimon. From your hand, play a X antibody black Digimon underneath as an evolution source, and then if so, this Digimon cannot be destroyed or have its DP decrease, so it becomes pretty much invulnerable to everything except bouncing. That's pretty cool. X antibody power, and it's got the effect of while this Digimon has X antibody, security attack +1. So that's the cool thing about Alphamon, I guess. You're supposed to like boom, 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 stock up, and then Alphamon's effect of just pay 5 to boost itself to like a 17,000 attacker with tons of security check. Good stuff. Ooh! We got another super rare, Busters. Nice! So we got a lucky box, and we got Shenwumon. One of the 4 gods, I guess, like the east, west, north, south. I really like this card. It's got a cool effect. So it's 13/5/13 with a cool effect of, upon evolution, rest 1 opponent Digimon, and then for each resting opponent Digimon they have on their side of the field, +1 memory, so guaranteed at least 1 or more. So it's pretty much 4 cost. But the cool thing is, on your opponent's turn, all of your opponent Digimon gain the effect of, on their turn, if this Digimon would become active during the active phase, right? Oh no, even better. If yeah, even better. This card has on your opponent's turn, all your opponents gain the effect of, if this Digimon would become active, they must discard a card from their hand in order, or else they stay rested. So really good card unless you're against purple. Ouch. But pretty much combine this with Pinocchimon Lockdown Fever. So I really want to build a deck that, and it's pretty cheap here, so I'm probably gonna pick up a playset. We got Grotmon, generic evolve from a level 3. Black Tamer, Tuskmon, 2000 upon evolution. Neomon, the opposite of Bokomon. So he does Tamers. Neomon revives Tamer, he does the Digimon. So when you play him for his 3 cost, from your hand, you may play a Tamer with an evolution source effect onto the field cost free, and then on either player's turn, once per turn, when one of your Digimon with a Tamer with evolution effect underneath it is destroyed, from your trash, you may play a Tamer card back onto the field cost free. Borgmon, so same, 3/1, and then evolve from a green Tamer with evolution effect. -2. And then it's also effective when you evolve into this. If it's got a hybrid type underneath or Junpei, rest one opponent Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. Mugen, not infinite, but something else. Main, Identity Digimon, rest one opponent Digimon, and then until the end, active phase 1. Rest one opponent Digimon, and then that Digimon does not become active during their next turn, with the effect of rest one opponent Digimon, 4 cost. It's so. Junpei, nice. We need it for a green deck, so Junpei. He's got the great effect of security. Play him for a thing on either player's turn. The quiz really cool. If this Digimon would evolve this tamer would evolve into Digimon, -1 cost, so it becomes 1 cost, so speed up, and it gives you piercing. So that's just all around great stuff. Junpei is really good, definitely. Not Takuya level, but still really good. Dorugamon, our last pack. This one is just, what is it? While you have an X antibody Digimon on the field, or underneath this as an evolution source, this gains blocker. With the effect of either player's turn, this Digimon gains plus 1000 DP while it's a X antibody Digimon. Bulkmon, if you have 3 or more security, gains blocker. The Schwartz, destroy a opponent level 5 for each hybrid type and tamer you have. Waymon, level 5 is really good. When you play it for its 8 cost, you may play 1 level 3 evolution source from under one of your Digimon as a separate Digimon, cost free. And if you do so, you may add 1 blue Digimon card underneath one of your Digimon as an evolution source. So any level, so really cool. For Digiburst, that's about it really. So if you build the deck with tons of really cool evolution origins, really good gimmick guard. Indyugeki, Fire Dragon attack. I love the art on this. It's a 4 cost. If you have a hybrid type, choose one of your hybrid types, destroy one opponent Digimon with DP equal to or lower than the Digimon you chose. And then its security effect, however, is from your hand or trash, play 1 Takuya cost-free onto the field. So, ooh, our rare is Sistermon Awakened Noir. So 6/6, so evolves from a level 2, level 4/2. So in other words, Sistermon Noir. Oh no, from a level 4. Interesting. Okay. Level 4 specifically Noir again, or Eosmon. When you play this from your trash or hand, play 1 Sistermon Noir underneath this Digimon, and if so, destroy 1 opponent Digimon that costs 5 or less. And when this Digimon is destroyed from your trash, except for Sistermon Noir Awakened, Sistermon or Hackmon, return 1 Digimon card with either Hackmon, Jessmon, or Sistermon in its name. So that's really cool. But yeah, that's it, Busters, for this opening. Yeah, so really happy with this. Just to go over it quickly. So our rare pulls are Sistermon Awakened, Junpei, Tomoki, Lopmon, Erismon, Ancient Sphinxmon, Evolution Ancient, Betamon. And our rare pulls and above pulls were Shenwumon, our parallel art Lopmon, Promo Vikemon, and our boy Kaiser Greymon. So definitely the highlight there. So really happy with this. But yeah, overall, really happy with the box. Unfortunately, we didn't get Susanamon or Lucemon, so that's kind of a bummer. But still, you know, having not gotten that, I'm still happy we settled for Kaiser Greymon. So really happy about that, guys. So yeah, just to cut it short. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and hope you join me again in another unboxing video next time. As always, if you guys have any comments or questions related to, doesn't have to be Digimon. If you watch my other video about the capsule toys, it's fine too. But if you guys had any comments or questions, or even just some ruling you guys wanted to clarify, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get back to you on that, as I do play this game in Japan like on a weekly basis for the tournament. So I'm slightly well versed in the ruling. So yeah, but as always, Busters, greatly appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you join me again next time. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off to find some spiky seeds.